I want to know how to learn a song in another language. Step 1, listen to the song. Closely listen and try to hear each syllable of every word. Sound out each word in your head as it plays. You'll probably miss some words, but that's okay. Listen again and again until you understand the rhythms of the song. You can clap, tap, hum, or even dance to try to get the rhythm of the song. So I found my song Despacito on YouTube, and you would just play the song and just listen to it. Just listen to the song a few times and get the rhythm and make sure you really know how it goes before you try to sing it. Step 2, try singing the song. Look up the lyrics, or like I did, find a video with the lyrics in them and try singing the song all the way through. Try to keep up with the song too. If you don't know a word, you can just go blah 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 until you catch up again and try to sing it. Just force yourself to try to keep up with the rhythm, even though you're going to say the words wrong. That's okay. And if, as a bonus, you can record yourself so that later you can compare your progress when you've learned the song, just as motivation. So again, now I would try to actually sing the song. Despacito quiero respirar tu cuello despacito para que tu acuerdes de mí go. And that was horrible, and it's going to be horrible the first time. Don't worry. Step 3, translate it into English or whatever your heart language is. Maybe your first language is Chinese and you want to know how to sing an English song. Same thing. Translate it to whatever your language is. Mine is English, so I translated Despacito to English. You're going to look up the song in your language. If it is English, you can Google the song name and English lyrics, and there probably will be some. If it's not English, you might have to use Google Translate by copying the lyrics in English or whatever they started in and then posting it and, of course, translating it to your language. Then you're going to read through the lyrics in the original language and compare it to your language, and you're going to look for any key words and try to figure out how they're said in that language. So, for example, in Despacito, obviously, Despacito is the word they repeat a lot, so I want to know what that particular word means, as well as the meaning of the whole song. And you don't need to understand the other language, just kind of have an idea for what some of the words mean. So I found this on Google, this site. It tells you a little bit about the Spanish language and what some of the words mean, which is pretty cool. But down here, there's a comparison, and this is really helpful. On the left, you can see how to say the words in Spanish, and on the right, you have the English translation. So I would go through here and read through the whole song and just get an idea for what this song is about. So as I read through it, I saw that this is about taking step by step, going very slowly, and there's two lovers that are probably making love, but it's kind of within, it seems like it's kind of within a dance. A lot of the talk about being your rhythm, going to your favorite places, screams. It's definitely about people who are making love, but there's also this idea of little bit by bit, so it sounds like almost like a dance. They're making love, but it's a dance. So that's what I'm getting from it, and they want to go very slowly and really enjoy this moment together. That's basically what the song's about. And it helped me to find out, okay, Despacito meant extra slowly or nice and slow, depending on the context. And some of these other words that stand out and repeat, like poquito, that was little bit by little bit. Poquito a poquito meant little bit by little bit. So knowing a little bit of what the translation means in your language will really help you to have a better idea of the song and will help you memorize what it means. So it's not just a total random words that make no sense to you. You'll know a little bit of what it means, which is helpful. Okay, it also helps if you can find a translated version on YouTube, like I found this one. So what was cool about that is that it showed me the English translation as I was listening to the Spanish translation and seeing movement. As I'm seeing the movement, they're going like this, slowly. That kind of gives me this idea of, okay, this word means slowly. And if you even practice some of those hand motions, that's going to help you memorize the song a little bit better. So that would be really helpful. Seeing it translated and then hearing it while seeing the translation is even more helpful. So in step 4, practice stanzas. So now you're actually going to sing the song. You're going to find out where the breaks are in the song, the paragraphs or stanzas, and you're going to sing each individual stanza over and over again until the words sound fluent. So you're going to find it on YouTube if possible with lyrics, and then you're just going to watch one stanza at a time and sing that. After you've sung it once, go back and sing it again. If it's not on YouTube, then you can just play the song, and you're going to have to be able to control the song and keep going back in time with the song to the beginning. So it's a little bit harder if it's not on YouTube. You're also going to want to pull up the lyrics on your computer or tablet so you can follow along. If you can, slow the melody down by lowering the playback speed. That's an option you can do in YouTube, and most other forms of playing the music don't have that, but there are some apps that do, so try to find it on YouTube if you can. And then pay attention to the speeds of the words and pronunciations. Like despacito, sometimes they really spread that word out, like despacito. So you really want to make sure that, okay, that's still the same word, they're just spreading it out, just like you would do in your language. And then practice, practice, practice until you have the stanza perfect. Once you have the stanza perfect and can sing it fluently, then you can go on to the next stanza. So for example, here is a stanza. I would find out where it starts. So it starts at 147, so I want to start at 146 and sing Quiero ver bailar tu pero quiero ser tu rito. Okay, if I notice that I'm making a lot of mistakes already after just 2 lines, then I can go back and try singing it again and not even do a full stanza. But you are just going very, very slowly, learning one small bit of the song at a time. Okay, step 5, memorize the lyrics. This is the bonus challenge step. If you want to be able to sing the song without looking at the lyrics, this is what you have to do. After you've gone through every single stanza and you can sing it in the original rhythm of the song without making mistakes, then you're going to try singing it by memory. So you're going to have those same stanzas that you broke it into, and you're going to try to sing it without looking at the lyrics. Try singing one stanza at a time, and if you can't, then try breaking it into even lines within each stanza. The memory will come easier if you go back to your translation and remember what the words you're singing mean, and try to break it down to each stanza you're singing, what that particular stanza means. And if you notice that there's a rhyme scheme, that will also help you memorize the words, like despacito rhymes with poquito. If I remember that, it will help you. And then, of course, you can make up some hand motions too, because getting your body involved will help your memory as well. So then when you're done, you can sing the whole song, look it up in karaoke, and try singing it. And if you can sing it all the way through with the karaoke, then you've got it. And that's it. That's how you learn a song in another language. Woohoo! So now I'm going to